Intern Squidward says he had the best news of his life he got recently, and he wants to share it with us.
Yes.
And play the warning.
And there's a warning.
I'm dating our AML Jose. No, he just messaged me saying, please say that when you come back on air. So shouts out to Jose, our dog.
Stop giving him what he wants.
Seriously.
You're trying to make him stronger.
He makes me laugh.
Clearly.
Yes. So after being fearful that I might have one of the most dreadful sexual diseases in the world, I got tested, and your boy's clean. Yes.
What do you think you had?
Yes. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was assuming the worst, and I was very scared.
Was it based on some rashes or something?
No. It was not based off any real symptoms, but the last last lady I had relations with, immediately after having relations with said woman, she said that, hey, you might want to get checked. I think I have something.
Oh
my gosh.
After, yes.
Did she know when y'all did it that she thought she had something?
She thought she did, but she wasn't sure. But she didn't tell me until after the fact. And
hold on.
Wait a minute.
Why would she think that after the fact? So she knew going in.
She knew going in.
So she knows she
Yes.
has something.
Unless she had symptoms after squid.
No. She already had a scheduled date to get tested, but she didn't tell me until after the fact.
Okay.
And I mean,
She wanted you that badly.
I guess so.
She wanted it
wait a minute.
so bad.
Well,
Look at him.
She's going to burn you.
She may have had a sexual disease
Yes.
knowing that,
Yes.
and she still had sexy time with you knowing that and didn't tell you?
Yes.
And did you have protection?
No.
And was this STD like life-threatening? Permanent?
Well, I don't know. She didn't know. She was not sure.
There's
She's just vague about
there's
it.
laws against that.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, if someone, for example, like
Knowingly.
And I'm going to say
Knowingly.
allegedly because I don't know.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing, like, Usher lost millions of dollars because he knowingly had, if you have young kids in the car, we did play the warning, but turn it down, knowingly had herpes. It was not telling partners. It was having unprotected sex. He lost millions of dollars.
And
Yes.
some of those partners actually did get it, right?
I think that's part of it.
I
They
think so, yeah.
contracted it from him, and then they said,
Well, I would get it for
Yes.
millions of dollars.
well,
Squid's
That's a
going to ride
whole
this
nother story.
STD to the moon.
So what did you get tested for?
Yes.
And how did they test? And
So the reason why I got paranoid and was thinking the worst of the worst.
well, number one, she told you that you probably should.
Yes, and
be
I think
fearful.
she was insinuating she thinks she might have had chlamydia or gonorrhea.
okay.
And so
both curable for the
yes,
most part.
both curable, yes. And so initially, in the moment, like as she told me as it happened, I'm kind of like, what the hell? But it didn't really settle in until the next morning.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You, as soon as you're finished doing the do,
Mm-hmm.
she rolls over and she was like, by the way.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I thought
Yes.
it was like a phone call.
Oh my God.
I
Yes.
call that a
No.
green flag.
Damn.
She's
Yeah.
so honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right after?
Yes.
Woo.
Right. Immediately
Not before.
after. Immediately after. Yes.
How recent was this person?
Don't say any names.
Don't say the
yeah. I
names.
mean, maybe with like a month, maybe a little over a month, something like
okay,
that.
okay.
I
Yeah.
have an idea when because I know when he got tested.
Yes.
Okay.
Matt caught me. Yes, Matt
They
caught
are
me.
He called, you
BFFs.
got.
I know. He came into the studio to ask me something, and I don't want to give too much away, but he looked like he'd given blood. And I'm like, oh, you donating blood now? He said, no, I get tested.
You could have just said yes.
You could have just said yes.
Yeah, I could, but
I donate
pa-
blood to a test.
Or
Yeah.
you just went to
I
the
paused
doctor
too
for a
long.
checkup. Like,
Yeah, I paused too long when Matt asked me. So
Yeah.
I was like, I just got to be honest.
Yeah.
I saw the brain doesn't normally work for squid. So when you see it work, you know something's about to
Yeah.
be made up.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so she rolls over, tells you you might want to get tested. What
Yes.
were her symptoms?
She
Burning?
said no. She just said that sometimes it smelled. I didn't smell it, but she
Okay,
said
I wanna
sometimes.
I am going to
Yes.
Do
throw
I hit
up
a button
right now.
Do I hit a button?
I
Okay.
think
But-
that sometimes this is important talk right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't.
What
I didn't
girl-
notice anything.
Now, allegedly, what girl
Yeah.
would knowingly go into a sexual relationship if the possibility is that it was going to smell?
That's why I
yeah.
don't understand it. I don't get it.
Oh, I want to die.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. And how long have you known this person?
I've known her for years, but we haven't really like
Okay.
built
Okay,
a
all right,
relationship
all right.
until recently.
Sure.
I didn't know if it was
Of
somebody
any
you just
sort.
met and hooked up because I was like, that's very, well, not honest. It was honest after the fact, but
Too late.
like then overly honest after the fact, but
Yeah.
too late.
Too late.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, hey, that drink I just gave you, by the way, you might want to go right now to the hospital. I'd put some poison in it.
Yeah.
But I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, she told me that, hey, I'm getting tested like next week, and I'll let you know like what my results are. And so I waited.
Sure, I'll just sit here and wait.
And so this is why I got this is why I got into panic mode. So the day of that she was getting tested, she posted on Snap, like she posted a Snap story, and she was in the doctor. She was saying like, here comes some like racking up medical bills. Shouts out to doctors for being so expensive or something like that. Some little like basic like snap like that. But that's why I knew. I'm like, okay, that she's part of her visit will be getting tested. And then so I go to text her the following day, and my messages are popping up green.
Oh no!
And I'm reaching out, and
Like
she's not reaching back and messaging me back at all.
Oh.
And so I'm like, okay, clearly she has something. She doesn't want to tell me.
Blocked you.
She's blocking me, and I'm assuming the worst.
Yeah.
And so I started looking up symptoms for like chlamydia, gonorrhea,
It's
and
like walking slow,
and
arriving late to
Say
functions.
like a lot.
Saying lie.
yes, all that. And so, man,
Best friends fighting over you.
yeah, so, yeah.
We're kind of odd, really.
And but yeah, so I'm looking up the symptoms, and I don't have any of the symptoms, but they say a lot of times men you can go without symptoms. But one of them said that you can have an odd feeling or pain in your testicles, your balls.
And did you immediately have
So
that?
no, but like I started convincing myself
That you
my
did.
balls feel weird.
Trust me, I know about that.
Yes.
He's like, Jason, tell me if this is normal.
Yes. And so I want to give a big shout out to the NIA Community Action Center in downtown Greensboro.
Okay.
I looked up where to get tested. They're completely free.
Oh,
Their
nice.
action
Wow.
statement is to improve the quality and life of all residents in the triad for building a better community, to support the elimination of health disparities, promote self-sufficiency, and optimize community development.
Your first endorsement.
There
will
you
be
Yeah.
go. They're not
But-
paying you.
That
That's
is
fine.
funny. Your
STDs.
first
send this to
endorsement is a
Richard.
free STD test.
Yes.
I thought I had so many
Yes.
STDs.
Turns out.
But no, seriously, like they're like.
No, that's. I mean, that's
Googled-
good. They have that.
It's downtown. You don't have to have insurance, nothing. You don't have to be employed. 100% free.
Did they give you condoms on the way
a bunch.
out?
They gave me a bunch of condoms.
Okay.
All the kinds you could think of. Slim, riveted, flavor. Like multiple lubes, this, that, and the other. And like,
You
Pleasure
need
for her,
magnums,
pleasure
first
for
of
him.
all.
and shouts out my boy Rashid. He's like, don't ever buy condoms anymore, bro. Just come here and get some. He's like, tell all your friends.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Your
Fred,
friends. Me, yeah.
I have an important question. When she told you about the fact that she might have chlamydia or gonorrhea, how long after did you get tested? Was it the next day?
No, I waited for her. So she got, I think, tested the next week, and then that's when I thought I got blocked. So I scheduled an appointment 3 days later.
Okay,
something like
because
that.
here's the thing.
It's over like, I'll say a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Most
Okay.
STD tests that include gonorrhea or syphilis do not detect the infection until at least 5 days to 2 weeks after exposure.
Well, it sounds
He's-
like
you're
he's
in
past
that
that.
window.
Well, after 5 days. It
Yeah.
was like, around like, I would say close to 2 weeks, if not.
So you're in the window.
Now, have y'all hooked up since?
No.
Has she unblocked you?
Yes, she has.
What-
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
did she block you?
Okay, it's another whole story.
Okay, don't worry
It's
about
a
it.
Another
whole
whole
other
Yeah.
story.
Straight long story short, pretty sure she was talking to someone and she was blocking me for the meantime.
Did she tell them that she might have
Oh,
something?
man.
I have no idea. No.
Goodness.
But
I think-
I don't even like.
I think Squid,
much
not
beauty.
the same as me, not
Yeah.
the same as me as all, but I think Squid needs a preventative panel as well for dating. He's
Okay.
had like a nice dude. He's a good guy.
Yes.
He's had some really crappy luck recently.
Yeah.
Similar things, girls talking to multiple guys and lying about all this stuff.
It would help though if you wrapped it up.
Yeah, it
You
would.
know what I mean?
No, this was
This
the biggest
would.
wake up call of my life.
But-
100%.
But
a huge
did
wake
she
up
come
call.
back and say negative or positive with her?
I don't know. She never told me.
Because
She never told me.
The other, I'm not joking around here. Chlamydia says up to 21 days can go undetected on any test. And they're recommending if you're within that time, you have to be retested.
Well, maybe you should at some point just be.
Well, you got a free place to
because,
go.
Yeah.
They said gonorrhea is 1 to 14 days that can show up on a test, and chlamydia is up to 21 days that will not show up on a test. Besides the fact she could be pregnant.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I hope not, but no. It's been long
You
enough
know,
at
this
this
was
point.
supposed to be good news for Squid,
Yeah.
and now I feel like it's a cloud.
There's always a
Over.
cloud.
Yeah,
Any of our good
1000%.
news, if it's
Looks
that
like you'll be really endorsing this place soon again too, because you're gonna have to go back.
Nobody finds the darkness in the light like Jason.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
He can really rain on a parade like no one
Yeah.
else.
Well, it's the truth. I don't want him to think that he's STD free when it takes up to 21 days to know if you have chlamydia, and then all of a sudden gives it to somebody else.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
he's
man,
halfway
stress some
there.
more.
Yeah.
You
You're
said
halfway.
it was a blood test.
Yes, I did both. I did the urine and the blood test.
I
The
gotcha.
blood tests for HIV, hepatitis, and syphilis, and I think something else. And then the urine does for chlamydia, gonorrhea, and
How
other
about
things.
this? Can we, if there's someone listening who knows for a fact if they think that Squid should go and get tested again?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
there's got to be somebody who will say, "Oh yeah, he does," or "No,
Or no,
he
he
should be
doesn't.
good," since it's a blood test.
I know the tests are different now. I think back in the day, which I never got one because I always heard it used to be a really painful procedure, but now they can do these tests
Blood
with blood
test.
and urine. It was like seriously before I can't say it, but it was like some kind of Q-tip where you don't want it to go, and it was very,
jeez.
very, very painful. But they have these, so maybe the newer tests are like that. From everything I just read, it says with the 21 days it would not show up, and after that it could show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll find out. We all have some doctor friend. Well, somebody's calling.
Somebody let us know. 800-682-1075. Does Squid need to be tested again,
All right.
or is he in the clear?
All right. Let's go to Itchy Jones. Let's see what he said. No, I don't know. We're Matt. You got to get tested, man.
I can't believe they made fun.
No, it's a
No,
no-go.
it's
It's,
not.
it's somebody
Okay.
else.
All right.
Well, Squid,
I'm
good.
happy for you. Lesson learned.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very scary.
Okay.
Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah.